Hola, mi amigos. Hey, good evening, good evening. Let me know that you're here. Come on in the room tonight. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me know that you're here tonight. Come on. Let me know that you're in the room. Let's get into this word tonight. Come on, let me know that you're in the room tonight. Give a comment, give a comment. I'm here, I'm ready. Come on. Lady Williams, glad to have you. Good to have you on the prayer call with us this morning. So glad to have you. Thank you so much. Come on, let us know that you're in the room tonight. You're in the room tonight. Let's get it. 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 All right. Good evening. Good evening to you. Lakira, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Lady Morgan makes good evening to you. So good to see you. So good to have y'all. Love it when our people show up. Y'all make my day. Thank you so much. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know that you're in the room. Let me know that you're in the room tonight. Hey, Deleek, good evening. Hey, now. Y'all are showing up tonight. Come on in. Share. Listen, let's start liking and sharing this. Let's start liking and sharing it. Dr. Lasker, my brother from another mother, good to have you on here, man. Thank you for joining us. Let's start like and sharing. Let's share this. Everybody share. Sharing is caring. Lady Jackie Perry, good to have you on. Hello to you. Come on, let me know that you're in the room tonight. Don't be in here acting like you ain't in here. Come on, let me know that you're in the room tonight. I promise you're gonna feel good tonight. This is gonna be a good solid lesson, a good old wholesome lesson tonight. You're gonna get a good old wholesome lesson tonight. Wholesome. Lady Vet Williams, good evening to you. Good evening to you. Lady Andrea, good evening to you. I love y'all. Y'all got on here with proper diction tonight. Good evening. All right, come on, good evening. Come on, good evening. Dr. McDaniel, in the house. Lady Jones, good evening. I love it. Rodney, what's up, my man? 50 grand. Hello to you. Lady LaDonna is in the house. Deacon Williams, good evening. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. So glad to have y'all tonight. Y'all just don't know. Every time I see your name come in the comments, every time you comment tonight, it just encourages me. I just thank God for the opportunity to pastor such great people. And I thank God for all of you. Amen. Right? I thank God for you. I thank God for as I get online, I know there's 50 million other lives going on right now. And so you could be spending your time somewhere else on another live, but you have been faithful to the call. You've been faithful to our ministry. And so I thank you for it, right? I think sometimes we can get so caught up in our own way that we don't tell the people who bless us, thank you. So I thank each and every single one of you. I thank each and every single one of you. I'm at my dining room table. We're going to eat well tonight. I want us to eat good tonight. We're going to eat good. Who's ready to eat? All right. I'm ready to eat good. So as you've had your dinner, or you're preparing your dinner, or you're going to eat after this, Dr. LC, good evening, man. Good to have you on. Hey, Lady Donna, good evening. Good to have y'all on here. Thank you for joining in. It's just a privilege to have y'all. All right. Y'all know before we get in the word, we always do a pre-preaching. We always do a pre-teaching, a pre-preaching before we get in the word. I always ask God, what is that revelatory thing he would like me to share before we get in the word? And he always gives me something just to encourage the people before we get in the lesson. In the lesson tonight, so totally different than what we're going to talk about. But the thought for us tonight is release the tie. I don't know who needs to hear that, but this thing that's tied to you makes you respond a certain way. And I don't know who I'm talking to tonight, but if it's just two of y'all, just talk back to me. And God says, I need you to release this tie. This tie that you have, this tie is manipulating into responding for you to respond in certain things that you shouldn't be, only because you feel tied to it. You're not tied to the old you. You're not tied to people's perception. You're not tied to people's opinion. Oh God, who am I helping? You're not tied to their discourse about you or the rumor. You're not tied to how they feel. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but God said, I'm trying to get you to cut that tie. Not because you're better than, it's just that you've given it too much time. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight. And God says, yeah, I just need to release the time because you've given it too much of your space, your mental capacity, your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. And God says tonight, I just want you to release the time. It has nothing to do with the lesson tonight, but I just want to prophetically speak to somebody to let you know that you joined in the beginning to hear this word for you, that in order for you to move forward, you got to free yourself from the tie. This tie is limiting you. Yeah. You thought you needed money. You don't need money. You just need to free yourself from that tie. Oh God, you don't need another relationship. You just need to free yourself from the tie of thinking differently and feeling better and having better conversations and trusting in what God put in you. There are some things that God won't. Oh God, you don't let me go. It's some things that God wants to do for you and through you, but you've been tied to the old version of you. Free yourself to be more. Free yourself to expect more. Free yourself to desire more. Nobody told you had to stay there. Free yourself. You only go so far, then you stop because you're tied. That tie has you as on a limiter. It limits you in your mobility and your movement. But God says tonight, God, who am I talking to tonight? God said, tonight I need you to free yourself. I need you to free yourself. Free yourself. Nobody's going to help free you this time. Yep. Nobody's going to come free you this time. You're going to have to free yourself. I got to break from this tie. This tie has me restricted. This tie has me locked in. But tonight I'm freeing myself because this tie will not consume me. I got too much in me to be tied up. Yeah, God. And God says this tie has you so restricted. You can't function. You can't operate. You can't move. You've lost your passion. You've lost energy. You've lost you've lost your desire. It's changed the way you think. It's changed the way you move. It's changed the way you respond to people. It's changed the way you love. It's changed the way you open up. It's made you cold. It's made you hard. It's made you stern. And God says, I'm trying to get you to release this tie because this tie is going to drain you more than it's going to help you. You better than that. I don't know who I'm talking to. Joseph, what's up, son? I don't know who I'm talking to tonight, but you're better than that. You're better than that. Come on. I need 3 of y'all to talk. Lord, I'm freeing me. Yeah. Come on, I need y'all to say that tonight. I'm freeing me. I'm freeing me. God, you're helping. I'm giving myself the permission to move on. I'm giving myself the permission to smile again. I'm giving myself the permission to be happy. I'm freeing me. Yeah, it didn't come as a consequence of what you did for me. It's me cutting my own cord. Yes, Lord. It's me getting the own scissors and cutting the own cord. Yeah, because I cannot allow this season of my life for somebody to take credit for something I could have done myself. Woo! Who am I talking to? Yeah, God says, can't nobody take credit for this. But the reason I have you free, because God says, this is the segue. Now I know why you made these two worlds connect. And God says, yes, because some of us, you have not moved because you're so bothered. Ooh, God help us tonight. Ooh. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight. Why are you so bothered? Come on, come on, talk to me tonight. Come on, don't act like that tonight. Don't be arrogant. Don't be prideful. Why are you so bothered? Why are you so frustrated? Come on. If I'm talking to you, come on, talk back to me. Yeah, I'm just bothered. I'm bothered. I'm just bothered. I'm frustrated in this thing. I just can't really, Pastor, I can't really think about it. I can't really put it into words. I'm just bothered. I'm just bothered. I just can't focus. I can't think. I can't articulate it. I'm bothered. I'm frustrated. I don't understand. Why are you so bothered? That's the question tonight. It's the question of the lesson. And I'm going to help you get through it practically tonight, because God says this thing that's on you, this thing that you've been experiencing, this thing that you are encountering, you have to recognize it and call it out for what it is. Oh God, I want to tap into a vein that I can only hear from you. I don't want to lean on any notes. I want you to speak as only you can tonight. And God says, yes, this is the moment to where you have to understand that this particular situation that you're encountering, the situation that you've been going through or dealing with or been having to manage between, you've been bothered because of it. Oh God, you've been bothered because it's looking for a response from you. Mm. God help me tonight. And I don't know, I don't know what your situation is specifically. I don't know what you're facing specifically tonight. But God says, yes, this thing that you're facing that's bothering you is looking for a response out of you. And it wants to pull from your flesh. It wants to pull from your ego. It wants to pull from your attitude. It wants to pull, oh God, from the pain. It wants to pull from your trauma. It doesn't want to pull from your health. It doesn't want to pull from your stability. It doesn't want to pull from your momentum. It doesn't want to pull from your clear ways, your clarity that you have in your mind. It doesn't want to pull from that. It wants to pull from that place in you that wants to separate you from seeing God even while you're going through this. So tonight, I've asked the question, what's bothering you? Why are you so bothered? And God says the reason you're so bothered tonight, yes, Lord. He says it's because you feel like everything that you've encountered deserves a response. Teach tonight as only you can, Father. Everything tonight that you face does not deserve a response. Can I help you prophetically? Non-reaction is not weakness, but strength. Everything does not deem a response. Everything does not need a reaction out of you. And so God said, I said, God, why are you giving me this lesson on this Wednesday? He says, yes, I need you to help my children because they need to understand that they're facing something that's trying to pull a response out of them. God help me tonight. This thing that they're facing is trying to pull a response. That text was trying to pull a response. What you've experienced at work is trying to pull a response. What you're going through in your marriage is trying to pull a response. What you're dealing with in your relationship is trying to pull a response out of you. But can I encourage 3 people tonight that'll talk back to me and say, yeah, a non-reaction is not a weakness, it's a strength. It takes strength not to give everything a response. God help me tonight. It takes strength not to give everything a response. A non-response is a response. And God said, I'm trying to get you to tap into my strength. I'm trying to get you to tap into who I created you to be. I'm trying to get you to tap into my power. And this non-reaction that you feel like you have, oh God, it's 3 of y'all that are dealing with it right now. You feel like you have to address it. You feel like you have to say something about it. And God says, don't fall for the enemy's trick. Because the more you talk about it, the more you relive it. And the more you relive it, the more you go through it. And the more you go through it, is the more this cycle never stops. God teach tonight. And God said, I'm trying to get you to stop reliving it. But the more you talk about it, the more you relive it. And the more you relive it, the more you prolong the process. And God says, you're so bothered because you won't recognize it doesn't need your mouth, it needs your prayer. It doesn't need your mouth, it needs your lack of attention. Why are you giving it so much attention? Why is this consuming in you in such a way that you can't focus, you can't think straight, you're not eating, you're not praying like you used to? When this thing presented itself, it always sets you off. It always takes you over. And God says, yes, because you're letting everything bother you. Well, you don't know what she said. You're bothered. Why are you letting it bother you? Well, you don't know when I go. Why are you letting it bother you? And God gave me some simple principles tonight for us to help you. He says you got to understand Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. 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 A soft word turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. You have to, oh God, I don't know who I'm talking to tonight. You have to know how to kill something before it grows. Ooh, teach tonight, Dr. Meacham. I'm for the swing for the fence. You have to know how to manage it before it tries to manage you. Ooh. You have to know how to recognize that. I talked about this about 2 weeks ago. I don't have to match it. I can outlive it. I don't have to match it. I can outgrow it. I don't have to match it. I can shine brighter than it. Y'all ain't talking now. No, I don't match you for where you are. I don't match what you say. I don't match your confusion. I don't match your tone. I don't match your energy. I don't match your spirit. No, greater is he that's in me than he that's within the world. I don't settle myself based on your standard. I settle myself based on what is God requiring of me. Ooh, you teaching tonight. And so guess what? I need 3 of y'all to talk to me and say, I gotta monitor my soft word. I got a soft word. I can't fight this in my flesh. I can't fight this with my mouth. I can't fight this with my feelings. I can't fight this with my emotion because I'm bothered because my view of what I'm facing is ill. God, the view of what I'm facing is off balanced. Who am I talking to tonight? Who am I talking to tonight? Come on, talk to me. Who am I talking to tonight? Come in the room. Come on, who am I talking to? Yeah, I get it. Some stuff I shouldn't have replied to, and then when I did reply, I didn't reply the right way. Some stuff I should have, let me help you prophetically. If you just learn how not to reply, and then the stuff you feel like you do need to reply in, how will you reply? Are you showing? Thank you, Lady Kiera. She's talking to me tonight. Thank you. You pushing past. Are you showing your godliness? Or are you showing yourself? Are you showing God's glory in this, or are you showing your frailty of your flesh? Which one are you putting on display? God Almighty, teach tonight. Teach tonight. Which one are you promoting? Well, I just had a bad day. You've got to learn that I'm not perfect. You got to learn that I ain't the one to be played. You got to learn that I'm human. You got to learn. You got to learn that I make mistakes. No. That's all great when you are trying to validate. God, teach tonight. Teach tonight as only you can. It's great when you're trying to validate a point to monitor, watch this, to not demonstrate God, to not promote God, to not put God on the pedestal, to not glorify him. You glorify your weaknesses. You glorify your shortcomings. And so watch this. Everything doesn't need a reaction out of me. And if I do talk, I got to know how to talk. Y'all ain't talking to me. Y'all ain't talking to me. If I do talk, I got to know how to talk. Ooh. If I do talk, I got to know how to talk. And so watch this. And God said, the reason I'm talking about you being bothered, he said, because I'm going to free you tonight, because this thing will no longer bother you, because I got something. Oh, this is the punchline. This is the punchline. I'm already getting to the end. I can end here. God says, you're on the verge of something big tonight. Oh, God, I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight. This is a totally unorthodox word. This is a word that you couldn't prepare for, but you joined in tonight and you didn't understand why you, out of all the Wednesdays you had to be on. God says, yeah, I was preparing you for something greater. I'm preparing you for something big. I don't know who you are, but I'm preaching and prophesying to you tonight. God says, I'm preparing you for something big. I'm not giving you a dream. I'm not just giving you a vision. I'm giving you a breakthrough for your life. But the way that you're going to get this is how you respond to your now. And the reason I got online tonight is to let you know that this is not the season to miss the miracle that God has around the corner for you, because you'd rather stay bothered. And God said, I cannot. He said, help them get it, Jason. I know this is unorthodox. I know this is not a series. I know this is not something you planned. I know this is not what you wanted to teach, but I wanted to show these people, whoever watches this live, that I've heard them, and what they're facing is meant to distract them from what I'm trying to do. I wish I had 3 people that would talk back to me and say, yeah, I almost fell for the okie doke. Because I've been exaggerating these things. Don't you exaggerate the things that bother you. Don't you make these things bigger than what they are. Don't you exaggerate these things that are bothering you. I've seen somebody the other day was at Luby's. Thank you, Lord. At Luby's. Man went to Luby's and had 2 plates. He had 2 plates of fish. And he goes to the counter. It says, threw him on the counter, said, this fish is cold. And the lady said, okay, well, in order for us to fix this, we'll have to make you some new ones. We'll have to cook you some more. I don't want this fish right here. I want some fresh. Okay, it's going to be about 25 minutes for us to get you fresh fish. He said, see, this is why I don't come to Luby's. Luby's, y'all don't know how to do good service. Y'all food is horrible. Y'all are just going on a tangent. I said, ain't it funny how now, because you said it was cold fish, now Luby's ain't nothing. And now the service ain't never been good. And now they don't know how to do stuff right. And how, ain't it funny how that's how the enemy comes in? That once he bothers you, once something comes and bothers you, that you have to make it, oh, God, teach tonight, Jason Meacham, teach tonight. You exaggerated it. You've made it bigger than what it really needs to be. This thing that bothered you, the more you talk about it, the bigger it gets. God, teach tonight. And God says, yes, because you're making it so much bigger that you're blocking me out of the equation. Yes, Lord, I hear you tonight. And you keep talking about it and you keep being bothered by it. And so you keep conversating about it and you've posted about it. You've talked to your friend about it. You talked to your wife about it. You talked to your husband about it. You've called, you've texted, and you keep making this thing bigger because you want everybody to know that you're bothered. And you've isolated yourself. Now, I ain't fooling with her. I ain't fooling with him. I'm bothered. I'm not going over there. I'm not saying I'm bothered. God says you get ready to miss the biggest miracle in your life because you rather stay offended. You rather stay hurt than be, oh, God, teach us tonight. You rather stay offended. You rather stay hurt. You rather stay depressed. You rather stay anxious than being set free. I don't know who got that word. I don't know who got that word. I'm a pause right there. I'm just gonna take 5 seconds to pause right there. I don't know who that one was for. But God says, no, this is not the moment to miss. I need 30 of y'all to talk back to me and say, I'm not going to miss this one. I can't miss this one. Come on, type it in the comments. I can't miss this one. Come on, type it for me tonight. I can't miss this one. I'm on the verge of something big. Thank you, Pastor. That's why everything keeps coming. It keeps trying to make me anxious. Everything's trying to bother me, trying to frustrate me, trying to take my mind, trying to make my attitude bad. I can't miss this one. I can't miss this one. I got too much at stake. I got a job that's on the line. I got an interview coming up. I got a promotion on the line. I got a financial breakthrough on the line. I got a healing on the line. I have my marriage coming together on the line. I have a relationship being mended on the line. I can't miss this one. Woo! God, teach tonight. Woo! God, I hear you tonight. I need God to do it. You think I'm going to let you block my blessing? You think I'm going to let the devil bother me in such a way that I'm going to forfeit what God has planned for me? You think I'm going to give you that much power to let you make me miss the miracle I've been praying for the last 4 years? Behind, there's a check that's got my name ready to be signed, but it can't be signed because I'm so bothered. They don't want to talk now. Woo! They don't want to talk to me now, God. God says, yeah, you better tell them. I got some stuff on hold. God Almighty, I'm prophesying to 5 of you right here. God says, I got something on hold right here. And until you release this thing that's bothering you, until you release this thing that's taking you, until you release this thing that's consuming your attention, you're going to miss what I got. Life is full of windows and seasons, and windows open and shut and seasons change. Don't you miss this because you're so bothered. God, help me. I said I wasn't going to go this hard tonight. Drink, I hope you're getting this word. I'm not going to let this bother me. This job, I'm not going to let it bother me. This relationship, I'm not going to let it bother me. My mama, I'm not going to let her bother me. These children, I'm not going to let them bother me. My coworkers, I'm not going to let them bother. I'm not going to let it take me out of who God put in me. I'm going to respond to you with kindness. I'm going to respond to you with love. I'm going to love you even though you hate me. I'm going to be kind even when you've been mean. I'm going to apologize because I know my fault even if you don't accept your responsibility. Why? Because I want God to do something for me so big. I'm not going to let nobody make me forfeit my promise. God, teach tonight. And I'm not going to let that. I'm not letting nothing separate me from the love of God. I have a miracle. I have a blessing. I have a breakthrough that has my name attached and it's on hold because of me. Oh, God, teach tonight. Oh, God, teach tonight. Oh. Somebody say, God, I'm ready. I'm ready because I'm not gonna miss this one. I'm not gonna miss this one. And God said, you got to give them word, give them Bible to match up what you're saying. Matthew chapter 6, verses 22 to 23. Matthew chapter 6, verses 22 to 23. What does it say? It says, your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with light. But when your eye is unhealthy, your whole body is filled with darkness. Woo! Dr. Meacham, you being petty tonight. So you mean to tell me that I've been looking at this thing? I wish I could run here. You mean to tell me I've been looking at this thing wrong? And the reason I'm bothered is because I've been looking, my eyes have been unhealthy. I'm looking at you as a burden. I'm looking at you as a problem. I'm looking at you because you don't understand and you don't feel me. I'm looking at you because of how you talk to me and how you treated me. I'm looking at you about what you said about me and how when I came through for you, you didn't come for me. I'm looking at you wrong. Pastor Nolan, I don't think they heard me tonight. So Pastor Meacham, all this time I'm bothered because I'm looking at it. Yeah, you're bothered because your eyes are not healthy. God teach us tonight. I'm trying to give you light in it, but you looked at that all wrong. Why do you look at it like that? They came for me, Pastor. They came for me. No, they didn't come for you. They didn't come for you. They didn't come for you. You was in your ego. You know, they trying to play me like I was. No, they wasn't trying to play you. They were trying to give you wisdom and insight. Pastor, they was being really messy. They're really messy. If that's their agenda, that's their agenda. But why are you looking at that messiness as a problem? It can, watch this. Jesus had a Judas, and every time it got messy, there was always promotion. Y'all ain't talking now. Woo! They don't want to talk to me now. Woo! They don't want to talk to me now. Oh, God, you don't want to talk now. How are you looking at this? Are you looking at this through your unhealthy eye? Pastor Nolan, don't you start nothing. Your eye is like a light that provides light for your body. And when your eye is healthy, your body is filled with light. How are you looking at this? You dark because you see dark. Because this is the thing right here. Let me put that on the screen. Let me let that soak in. Lady Shonda, put that on the screen. Let me. I want y'all to read that one and put a comment. Say, oh, I needed that one. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm just going to put it on the screen, and I'm going to wait for you to comment. Read that. I put it on the screen. I typed this one out for you. This is free. This and when we was in school, we said this free game right here. This free game right here, man. This free game. I'm giving you free game on this one. Come on. I need you to put some comments on this one. Read it. I'm not even going to read it until I see a comment. That was for me. Watch this. I got a wow. Don't make your view of the problem bigger than the problem itself. Dr. Meacham, you came out swinging tonight. I came for you tonight. I came to free you. I came to make you smile. I came to make you antsy. I came to put the smile back on your face that you hadn't had all day. I came to put your spirit back together. I came to take the tension out of your back. I came to take the depression out of your body. I came to get your mind in a moment of clarity and peace and wisdom. I came for you tonight. And your view of the problem is bigger than the problem itself. Your view of it. You keep making it bigger and bigger. So don't make your view bigger than the problem. You got a small thing and now your view of it has made it so much bigger. Can I help you tonight? Can I help you tonight? Can I help you tonight? Because this is the thing. This is the punchline. This is the punchline. This is the punchline right here. This is the punchline. This is the punchline. Somebody say, Pastor, give it to me. 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 This is the punchline. This is the punchline. This is going to bless you. This is going to bless you. It's going to make so much sense. You're going to sleep well tonight. It's going to all make sense. You're going to be at peace because this is what the prophetic word is for you tonight. I've matched it to scripture. I'm giving you insight and giving. Lady Angelique said, give it to me. First one to come through. All right. She's the first one to come through. This is all a fight for your focus. And so God says, I have this blessing. I have this miracle for you. And I'm trying to see how you navigate through the opposition that's fighting your focus. You're bothered because if I can keep you bothered, I can keep you unfocused. I can keep you unfocused on the things that matter and make you spend all the time on the things that don't matter. Are we really arguing over that? Am I really upset because my boss did that? Am I that upset on the road because the person cut me off? Am I really upset behind that? Am I really upset because I found out what they said about me? Am I really that bothered by that? Am I really bothered that I was overlooked, but maybe I was overlooked because God had, am I really bothered by that? It's a fight for your focus. It's all a fight for your focus. And God says, the reason I had to give you this unorthodox word, this impromptu word tonight, he said, because I'm trying to get your focus back. I got something for you. I'm over here, but you don't even know I'm here because you've been so focused on her. You've been so focused on him, so focused on that I've been over here waiting. I've been waiting for you. Waiting. I'm waiting for you. It's been months, years. I got it, but you've been bothered. I got it, but you've been frustrated. I got it, but you've been hurt. I got it, but you've been trying to prove your point. I've been having it. And I haven't moved. I understand those songs that you feel like you got to chase me. You don't got to chase me. God says, I'm here. I was waiting on you. I've been right here waiting on this. It's here. It's right. I was trying to give it to you, but you rather be bothered. You rather keep fighting. You rather keep trying to prove your point. You rather try to be understood. Y'all ain't talking now. You rather let people know I ain't the one. You're trying to prove that you're intelligent and articulate and smart and educated. You're trying to prove that I'm independent. I can do this by myself. I don't need no help. You're trying to prove all these things. The God said, okay, you're going to miss me by being consumed by this. It's a fight for your focus because you can't focus on what I have for you. You focusing on what they said and how they said it and what happened and what didn't happen and the opposition and the trial that you had to fight through, this misunderstanding. You bothered, and this botheredness, you can't focus. God says, I got something for you, but if you're missing me because this thing that you're bothered by, it keeps our focus off of God. Y'all ain't talking now. Because I'm so bothered, this thing, it keeps our focus off of God. I'm so focused on it, I ain't talking to him. I'm so focused on it. And this is the biggest lie we tell folks. We make God act like he's schizophrenic and like God is petty, right? I can talk to God, but I won't talk to you. I can talk to God and ask God to touch me, wake me up in the morning. I got an alt against my brother and I can't talk to you. He said the greatest commandment of them all is that we love ye one another. That what the earth realm is how we understand who God is, because this is who we interact on a daily basis. And you mean to tell me I'm a pastor? I pray to God. I got a prayer life. I pray to the Lord. Me and the Lord's talk. But the Lord ain't never told you to go fix it. The Lord ain't never tell you, why are you letting that bother you? The Lord ain't never said that. The Lord ain't never showed you. I love it when people pray, like, I'm praying that the Lord show her herself. They got quiet now. God says it's because you're in the vein. You're touching the sore spot for 5 of y'all. He said, I'm touching the sore spot for 5. God, touch him. Show him his ways. Show him how he treated me. Show him how he talked. Touch him, Father. Touch her, God. Show her where she messed up with me. Oh, they don't want to talk now. Show her how she did wrong. I'm praying that you touch her heart, Father. Touch her heart. And not one time we say, God, show me. God, show me how I can be better. God, show me the error of my ways. Show me how I could have helped the situation. Show me where I went wrong. Show me how I can have restoration in this. Show me how I can reconcile this. Show me how I can, show me how that I've let this thing bother me only because I missed that you were trying to show me something bigger and greater. But I was so focused on it, I took my focus off of you. I was so focused on the pain of what happened. I was so focused on the hurt that it caused me. I was so focused on the money that I lost because of it. I was so focused on the opportunity that I missed because of it. I was so focused on the loneliness that I was feeling on the inside. Come on, Jesus, talk to us tonight. I was so focused on the betrayal that I've experienced. I was so focused on the trauma that it's caused me. Because every time I think about it, I relive it. I get upset. I get anxious. God, but oh wow, this was all to take my focus off you. Because I wasn't doing what Matthew chapter 6, verse 33 said. I wasn't seeking ye first the kingdom and his righteousness and all these other things. I wasn't seeking you first. I was seeking my own justification first. I wasn't seeking resolution first. I was seeking my own ego first. I wasn't seeking you first. I was seeking how I can get even first. I wasn't seeking you first. I was seeking how I can come up again. I wasn't seeking you first. This thing took my focus all off you, God. But you told me in scripture to seek ye first the kingdom. You told me to seek you first and your righteousness. And then all this other stuff you'll give me if I put you back first. I let this thing bother me so much I put everything else first. Who am I talking to? Come on, be honest with me tonight. Come on, get in here real quick. Be honest with me tonight. Come on, who'll talk to me? I put everything else first. I put this relationship first. I put this job first. I put these kids. Oh, you ain't gonna pay my kids. I put these kids first. Come on. I put the pain I've been feeling first. I forgot that you were a healer. Because I've been putting my body first. Oh no, God, I can't do it. My body first. No, my husband first, God. You know you gave the first institution was marriage, family. You gave me my husband. I got no. There is no family without God. And when I don't seek him first, God, I'm trusting that. Oh, my sister done typed in there. I'm trusting that we're pushing ourselves to get our focus. Because I need to seek him first. He's bigger than me. Watch this. Because some of us, oh God, I thank you now for this word. He says, because it's keeping our focus off of him and it keeps us focused on ourselves. What's in this for me? I'm the one hurt. I'm the one that needs the help. I'm the one that needs to check on me. I'm the one that needs the prayer. I'm the one that was hurt. I'm the one that was talked about. I'm the one that was left aside. I'm the one. They bothering me. It's hurting me. My child. This situation, it's keeping this focus off of God and putting it on myself. Now it's about what I'm gonna get out of it. And guess what? It's not getting better. And God says tonight, I got something for you. I hope y'all hear me tonight. And I know we always talk about this. Oh, this is a prosperity gospel and naming and claiming. No, this is none of that. This is none of that. This is a clear promise from God. He says, if you could take your eyes off of this and put your eyes back on me, it's some things that you've been praying for that I've been trying to give you. I heard him clearly. He said, it's been some things you've been praying for. There's a door that's getting ready. That's ready for you to, oh God, thank you. God said, there's a door that's already open for you, but you're going to miss it because you're so bothered. You're going to miss it because you're in your feelings. They ain't talking now. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it because God said, yes, Lord. You're going to miss it because you upset. You're going to miss it because you offended. You're going to miss it because Don't nobody get you. You're going to miss it because don't nobody got my back. You're going to miss it because ain't nobody there for me. You're going to miss it. And God said, I can't let you miss it because all those things are bothering you. And the more attention you give it, the more focus you give it, the more unhealthy eyes you give it, the more your view of it is tainted. And God says, tonight I'm trying to show you that there's a bigger way, there's a better way. There's a bigger and there's a better way. Oh, God help us tonight. There's a bigger and there's a better way. And it's for you. It's for you. And can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody stop it. I ain't even talk about no haters and none of that crap. None of that, all that stuff is irrelevant. There is nobody that can stop what God is doing. But you've given them that power. Well, the last time I was in it, I don't care about the last time. Can't nobody stop what God's doing. No doctor, no nurse, no physician, no employer, no manager, no supervisor, no VP, no husband, no wife, no son, no daughter, no grandma, no grandpa, no uncle, no aunt. Can't nobody stop what God has for you. You've given them the power to stop what God has for you. Woo! God, say that again. Yes, Lord, I'm going to say it again. God says you've given them that power. You've given them that control. You've given them that role and position to stop you. God said, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You let them do that because you let it bother you that you missed me. For weeks you've been bothered. You missed me. For years you've been upset about this one person and you missed me. For years you haven't forgiven that person and you've missed me. They don't want to talk now. For months, you've missed it because I'm trying to figure out, okay. How is this going to be possible? How can I get this? How can I get this? How can it work? How can I get this? How can I work? And God says, no, I just need you to chill out. I got it. This battle ain't even yours. It's mine. But you've been taking matters into your own hands by how you talk. Y'all ain't talking now. You thought by running your mouth you were going to fix it. No. I didn't need your mouth. I needed your knees in prayer. I didn't need your mouth. I needed your alignment. I didn't need your mouth. I didn't need your feelings. I needed you to relax and chill out and let me fight this battle for you. The reason you're exhausted, the reason you're bothered is because you're worn out because your way ain't working. Y'all ain't talking now. Come on, Jason Meeks. I've been there. Come on, who be honest with me? Come on, lift both hands and be honest with me tonight. Say, Pastor, you're right. I'm there right now. I've been there. I've been trying to take matters in my own hands, and I haven't made it better. I've made it worse. I thought it was how much overtime I could work. I thought it was if I get the bigger deal, if I got the better job, or if I had a better man, if I had a better looking woman, if I had more money, and if I had more power, if I just had more support, if I had better lips, and if I'll be honest with me, the biggest problem with nobody was myself. I had an expectation on people that couldn't come through for me, and now I'm bothered because they couldn't fulfill what I expected. You bothered. She wasn't supposed to do that. I'm bothered. He wasn't supposed to say that. I'm bothered. And so now this bother thing is going to make me miss what God had. Okay, don't you get caught up over there. You better let that stuff go. You better not respond to that. You better chill out. You better say, I'm okay. You better say all is well. You better say, I'm okay. This is fine. This will not shift me. I do not give this permission to make me upset. I do not give this permission to send me over the edge. I do not give this thing the permission to run up my blood pressure. I do not. I'm sorry. Well, you do. Why you act like you don't care? It ain't that I don't care. I'm not stimulated by, oh, God, this is going to be good. Oh, God, I don't know who needs to hear this one, but this is going to be good. Yeah, it's not that I don't care. I'm just no longer stimulated. I need 5 of y'all just to say, yes, Lord. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm no longer stimulated by it. Oh, God. Let me turn to the side on y'all because y'all ain't talking. Let me turn to the side. Oh, God, that was so good. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm not stimulated. It doesn't move me like it used to. You used to could say that, and it used to would move me. You used to could do that, and I used to would be upset for weeks and months at a time. Used to could do that, and I would shut you off. Come on in here. Boy, my cutoff game was strong. Y'all ain't talking. Come on, y'all. You on here tonight. Don't act like that. My block game was powerful. My cutoff game was the realest one. He said, woman, God said, you talking to me. My cutoff game was second to none. You cross me? Oh, yeah, you ain't going to never cross me again. I'm not going to give you another opportunity. I hear you. Come on, don't act like that tonight. I hear you. But tonight, I realize I'm unaffected by it. It's going to present itself to me. I'm not telling you that in this life we won't face trials and tribulations. That's the contradiction of the text. The text says we will face those obstacles. We will face those trials. It's not when we face them, it's how we respond to them. So where's the focus? Where's my focus? Am I going to focus on the pain of this? Or am I going to focus on the promise of this? Am I going to focus on what's not working versus counting the blessing of what is? I'm complaining about the door that didn't open, but I ain't thanked him for the 15 million doors that he did open. I'm complaining about the opportunity that I missed, but I'm not thanking him for the opportunity that I already have in possession. I get upset about the no, but I ain't thanked him for all the yeses I've gotten. And now it's bothering me, making me, oh God, this is the punchline. Hear me, which is making me miss what he has next. So why are you so bothered? Because tonight God says you have to tell them this because they need to understand that being bothered, they have to kill it because if they don't kill it, they will miss it. So I altered my entire Bible study for you to let you know that God says, I don't want you to miss it. So I'm informing you. I'm giving you wisdom. I'm giving you, oh God, I'm giving you the answers to the test. I'm letting you know, oh God, thank you for this one. God says, I'm giving you the cheat code. This is the cheat code. The cheat code is, I can't let this thing bother me because the more it bothers me, the more I'll miss what he has for me. So yeah, he said this, it bothered me. It almost took me there. You know what? If I go here with him, I could be missing what God has over here. So guess what? I have a decision to make. Give him this attention, give him this time, give him this fight, give him this all, or, okay, God, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you in this. I'm going to trust you in this. Because this bothers me. This bothers the living. Come on. Don't act like that. I ain't drunk this much wine every night. Come on, you on here? I hear you. You're not going to be honest, but I hear you. You picked up bad habits because you bothered. You're trying to cope with being bothered. Y'all ain't talking now. You're trying to cope with it. You've given other people time and attention that you probably wouldn't even fool with because you just bother. You're just trying to do everything else to take your mind off of what you should. Oh, they don't want. Oh God. God says, no, you were saying right. Now you're trying to find fillers. God teach tonight. You're just trying to find fillers to try to ease this thing. And God says there is no filler for this. I'm the filler. He can't feel it. She can't feel it. It can't feel it. I'm the filler. And so until you trust me that this no longer stimulates you, this no longer bothers you, it's going to present itself. I'm going to trust you, God. I'm going to trust you with this. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but I'm going to trust you. You know, it's not the answer I desire, but I can't let it bother me. I can't keep replaying, well, I should have did this and I should have said that. And what if I would have did it earlier? And what if I would have came later? And what if I wouldn't have said no? Or what if I would have said yes? Or what if I would have went to that doctor? What if I would have went to another doctor? Or what if I would have just not told him? Or what if I should have told her? What if I should have just shut my mouth? What if I should have said something? Well, but I hear you tonight. You get on the comments and tell me that you're not doing that. Come on. Just tell me you're not doing that. I know we are. And you're constantly redoing that because you're bothered by it. And the more you're bothered by it, the more it consumes you. And God says tonight, the prophetic word for you tonight is, I can't let this bother. Why are you so bothered? Why? You're giving it too much time. You're giving it too much attention. And God says, because of that, I'm trying to let you know that if you don't come out of that, you're going to miss what I got for you. And I got something great for you. I got something big for you. I got something you've been waiting for. You ought to be running around your house right now. I got something you've been waiting for. And I believe God. I believe on August 24th, I'm going to get some testimonies within the next 30 days and say, man, you don't even got to go to my church. I don't care. You inbox me. Man, Jason, after you said that on Wednesday and I stopped letting that thing bother me, stuff to start hitting my account, stuff to start hitting my life. My baby got a scholarship. My job promoted me. It was a debt I owed. They took the debt from this to that. There was a debt I owed. They cleared it out. There was a car I've been trying to get. They opened it. There was a house I've been getting. They said the housing market is crashing. They said the housing market I can't get. But I got approved and I got the house. You mean to tell me you limited God to make yourself so small because you bothered? God says, if I told you what you had coming, you still would miss it. You better get this together tonight. You have something that you've been praying and asking for. And let me help 45 of y'all that'll just get this in your spirit. And the thing that I'm going to do for you, God says your mind is so small that you can't even fathom it. God, teach me. Your mind can't even fathom what I'm going to do. You want the house. I got something better than that. I'm bigger than what you could even think. And you mean to tell me you got the blessing, what you prayed for? Guess what? I'm going to trump that. But I need you to trust me that you stop letting everything around you bother you. God, this is so elementary. God, this is such an elementary word. God, it's so small. We should be mature enough Christians by now. We shouldn't stop. Because if the right person come in your life, they will bother the mess out of you. If the person you love will bother the mess out. If it's something with your children and it hurts you, it will bother you. So we're not going to try to downplay it. We're not going to try to downplay like life doesn't happen. Life will happen, but our response to it will be better. I'm not trying to tell you that you're not going to have obstacles or stuff that bothers you. No, it's going to try to come bother me, but guess what? I'm not going to give it all of that like I did last time. And I don't care if you go in segments. Go in segments. I don't care if you used to give it 100 and now you're only giving it 78. Because eventually we're going to get it from 78 to 54. And eventually we're going to get it from 54 to 27. And eventually we're going to get it from 27 to 8. And then from 8 to 0. I want this thing to dissipate in you, to come down in you, so everything does not bother you. Your miracle depends on it. Your breakthrough depends on this one. The thing you need right now, hear me, and I'm about to close. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm getting off now. The thing you need God to do, hear me. You got on tonight. I needed a word from the Lord. I needed confirmation. This is your confirmation right here. God says, do not let what you're in make you miss what I have. Let's say that one more time. Do not let where you are or what you are in make you miss what I have for you. And the more you stay bothered by it, the more you have the potential to miss what I have. The more you stay in that pity party, the more you stay in that vengeful state, the more you stay in this war and it's me and this pity party attitude, the more you'll stay in that place and you will forfeit what God has. God, I want all mine. I want all mine. Forgive me for the moments that I missed. Forgive me for the moments that I let these things bother me. Forgive me for the moments that I kept giving this stuff so much time and attention. God, I've lost days. I've lost hours. I've lost days and months. I've lost years because I've let so much stuff bother me. And I can't even function on what I need to be doing now because I'm still functioning on what bothered me, or what she said, and how could she do this, and how could he say that about me, or why would they lie on me? How could they betray me? Why would they leave me? I'm so consumed by all this stuff that is bothering me. God says, not tonight. I don't want you to miss this one. I have something tailor-made for you. With your name, not your husband's name, not your wife's name, not your sister, not your brother's name, not nobody in your family. It's tailor-made, custom for you, to your specifics, to your dimensions, to your lifestyle, to your desires. God says, I have something specially made for you. And I want to give it to you. So I sent Jason Meacham in your life tonight to let you know that it's here and it's present. It's here and it's present. And I don't want you to miss it, daughter. I don't want you to miss it, son, because I want to give it to you. But if you stay where you are, if you stay in this bothered state, and not seek me and not lean for me and not trust in me, you're going to miss this train again. And I'm believing God for a miracle for you in the next 30 days that'll be life-changing. I'm praying for a life-changing miracle for you. I'm not just talking hype. I'm talking Bible. I'm expecting God for a life-changing miracle for you. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm not just talking about houses and cars. I'm praying God for a healing in your body, a healing within your family, restoration between siblings, people we even spoke to that we wrote off, or people that we thought didn't care about us will come back and say, hey, man, I don't know what it was, but you've been on my mind. And I want to come back to you and make things right. Life-changing. People who thrown us away, life-changing. People who given up on us, life-changing. Resources opening up, life-changing. Jobs we didn't think we would qualify for, life-changing. Opportunities we thought we would never get, life-changing. I'm praying to God tonight that you don't let this thing bother you, that you miss what God has for you. All right. Listen, I love you guys tonight. Listen, you got to do me a favor. You got to get on here before you get off. You got to tell me, what was your highlight tonight? What was your nugget? What was your nugget tonight? What stood out to you tonight? What stood out to you tonight? Tonight was one of those good solid words. What was your word for you tonight? What stood out to you tonight? What stood out to you tonight? Come on, talk to me. What stood out to you tonight? Come on, talk to me. My highlight was, it's a fight for your focus. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. The unhealthy eye, man. That scripture is powerful. Scripture is powerful. Because how you view it is how you perceive it. So if my eye is unhealthy, everything in me is unhealthy. How I looked at that like it meant that. No, it didn't mean that. You looked at that wrong. You looked at that all wrong. Another response is a response. Hello. 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 Trusting and believing in God. Dr. Brand, it's good to have you on here tonight. Oh, what you say now? He said, kill it or I will miss it. That need to be a status. If you don't kill it, you're going to miss it. Lady, make what you say. Don't make your view of the problem bigger than itself. Tisk. Come on, how many of us are guilty of that? Come on, just be honest. How many of us are just, it starts here, and then the more you think about it, the bigger it becomes. You're like, you really gave that much attention? You really gave that much power. So you let what she said give you that much, that really sent you over the edge like that? So her not calling back, hey, made you what? Made you? Y'all ain't talking about. What did you say, Lady Angelique? Staying bothered by situation will block your blessing. Yes, that's the punchline of tonight's lesson. And there is a thing that God wants to do for you tonight. And I cannot allow the thing that's bothering me to consume me in such a way that I'm going to miss what he got. It's just that simple. Like, he's here, but I'm focused here. And the longer I focus here on what's bothering me, I'm missing what he has. It's simple. It's simple. But we don't think about it when we're in it because we just give it so much time and attention. My wife, my husband, work, all this stuff is bothering me. It's bothering me. And so the more attention I give it, the more I see it crumble. Because watch this. Because the more attention you give it and the bother you, oh God, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm trying to get off of here, but somebody's pushing me. The more energy you give it, the more power you give it, the more it remains in position. And that's why you say something like, well, it ain't changing. How is it getting better? It's not getting better because your focus on it is not producing. God Almighty, teach tonight. Your focus on it is not making it better. It's making you relive something that's growing in the wrong direction. Swelling ain't growth. God, teach tonight. Teach tonight, boy. Swelling is growth, but it's not the right growth. And some of us are just focusing on something, God, so much that we're missing what God is trying to show us. So why are you letting everything bother you? You can't take care of her needs because you're so bothered. You can't take care of your responsibilities because you're so bothered. You can't even be the best parent you need to be because you're so bothered. Everything sets you off. Everything. If stuff don't go your way, set you off. And God says, no, tonight, I got on here tonight to tell you that there is a breakthrough coming for your family. There's a breakthrough coming for you. It's going to be life-changing. And God says, I need you to fix this now. And you can't wait till tomorrow. You can't wait till next week. You can't wait till you got to fix this now. Because if you don't fix this now, you're going to miss this window. Y'all think we think God's going to keep staying in the place forever and he ain't going to. No, you're going to miss this window. You would have asked Moses. Moses never made it to the promised land. Y'all ain't talking now. He missed the window because he hit the rock. Instead of speaking to the rock, he hit the rock. And you ask yourself, there's some things that you need to be speaking to. I want better for my marriage. I want better for my relationship. God, I'm speaking peace in my children and peace over my job. God, I want better. And I'm praying now that I can stop letting these things bother me. I know I'm great. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm mighty. I'm valued. I'm valued. I'm enough. I have the power to do what you call me to do. Greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. I know people may not understand me, but as long as I understand myself, I can walk in my purpose and my calling. And God, surround me with the people who get me and understand me and love me for me. And God, I need no moment to validate or to prove myself to anybody, because the people that love me will understand me. And so I can't be bothered by things that want my attention. I can't be bothered by things that are trying to pull me out of my character, that are trying to make me less than. I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than your opinion. I'm bigger than your thoughts of me. I'm bigger than how I've been labeled. I'm bigger. I've made mistakes, but I'm recovering. I didn't do everything right, but I'm recovering. I'm not going to keep beating myself up. I'm not going to keep reliving the past. I'm not going to keep repeating the cycle, because that is something that's greater in me than I've been giving myself credit for. And so guess what? I ain't going to let that thing bother me. Guess what? I'm better than this. Guess what? You almost had me, but I changed what I was thinking. I changed how I looked at it. I changed how I viewed it, because I'm better than this. I'm better than how you labeled me. I'm better than how I feel about myself. I'm better than the label I put on myself that didn't think I was worth the opportunity. That didn't think I was worth the chance. That didn't think I was better. Oh, God, teach me tonight. And God says, yep, I put it in you because I knew what I had in you. I put it in you because I knew there was something powerful in you. Even when others didn't see it, I saw it. Even when others didn't congratulate you, I saw it. Even when nobody else pushed you, I saw it. And God says, that's why you can't let this thing bother you, because I got something big for you. Boy, teach tonight, man. Teach tonight. I don't know who you are tonight, but you needed that word. I don't know who you are tonight, but you needed that word. You needed that word. Tonight, I challenge everybody online to be a giver tonight. Everybody. And the reason I say this, put a seed in the ground. Put a seed in the ground tonight. I'm asking every person on the line, get a $20 seed. I don't care if you got to borrow it, get it from somebody. Tonight, I'm putting a $20 seed in the ground tonight. I'm being intentional, and I'm going to be obedient. I'm putting a $20 seed in the ground tonight. That's it. Because I'm going to be obedient to this word. I need the breakthrough. And I thank you for this message tonight, Pastor Mitchell, because I've been letting so much stuff bother me. So I'm receiving this word. I'm receiving this word. I'm receiving this word. And God said, you have Apple Pay, Pastor? Yeah, I think it's my number. Or I think, Devin, I get with you. I can text you, bro. I think it's my number. I don't know. I'll find out. Thank you for wanting to sow. I promise, sow the seed tonight. Pastor's asking for $20. Every person on here. Every person on here. Sow it for your mama. Sow it for your cousin. Sow it for your husband. Sow it for your wife. Sow for your fiance, sow for your girlfriend, sow for your boo. Sow your seed tonight. Because I'm expecting God. I'm telling you, I woke up. This was not what I was teaching tonight. This is not where I was going. We was in a totally different series. We're still talking about the family, but God said, no, this word is crucial tonight, because somebody's blessing is hanging in the balance for this word. And I feel it. I feel after today, now that it's on your mind, you're going to start making some adjustments. And guess what? This thing ain't going to bother you no more. You're like, man, I ain't bothered. I see in the spirit saying, man, hey, come on, matter of fact, can y'all do that for me? We get off here. This is going to do that for me. Nah, I ain't. I need everybody to do that for me. Do it real quick. Put your phone down and be like, yeah, man, I ain't. You're going to see some text messages, man, I ain't. You're going to see some statuses, man, I ain't. You're going to see some work. Hey, no. I'm not going to let this thing bother me. Watch this. I hear it in the Holy Ghost. Fight for your peace. Hear me tonight. Fight for your peace. The reason this things keep coming for you, because you let your guards down. Fight for it. No, I can't give my ear to everybody. No. I can't give my eyes to everybody. I can't give my attention to everybody. Now I'm fighting for this now because you on some strange stuff. Now I can't give you that attention. No, you're not talking like I can't give you that attention, because some stuff we welcome in and we think it's harmless, and then the more we engage in it, the more we realize that we're bothered only because we let the wrong thing in. God Almighty, help us tonight. So tonight, sow that seed tonight. Be faithful tonight. Be committed tonight. I ask every one of you, put a $20 seed. Starlight NBC, $ Starlight NBC Houston, or go to the Givelify app. You can go right to Starlight Missionary Baptist Church, 9202L. Give your $20 seed. Everybody, I'm putting a seed in the ground tonight for this word, Pastor. Because I promise you, by September 24th, I'm ready for testimony service. Pastor, after I start letting this thing bother you, after I let this thing start bothering me, man, my marriage took a total turn. After I stopped letting this stuff bother me, man, my relationship took a turn for the better. Man, Pastor, after I got this, man, you won't believe, man, there was some property that we've been praying for that we got the bid on. Y'all ain't talking. There's this contract I was waiting on. There was this job I was waiting on. I see it. I sense it. I feel it. And I know you have it. And the moment you make this transition tonight, call me, inbox me, because I'm going to share your testimony. Pastor, after August 24th, after you said that word about not letting this stuff bother me, I started seeing God open so many doors for me in my life. And it wasn't just one. Come back in here. It wasn't just one. He just started opening doors and doors and doors. And that door led to this door, and this door led to that door. And then I was feeling better in my body. Then not only that, then I stopped taking certain medications, and I started getting y'all ain't talking to me. And I started feeling better, man. And my marriage got better. My relationship with my kids got better, man. I started seeing things start falling in place. I didn't realize how bothered I was. And the moment I changed what I was thinking and to change how I view stuff, I saw my life change. That's the thing tonight. All right, so listen, I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Be guilty of sowing that seed. I've never pushed you to sow a seed. I've never pushed you to sow a seed like this. Sow a seed tonight. I promise you, it's going to be life-changing. I'm putting seed in the ground because the seed's going to produce a harvest for me in my life. I'm not bothered. I'm trusting God for this next level. Listen, I love y'all. Blessing. Have an amazing night, okay? Blessings.